I'm Kathy. I'm from Connecticut. I was diagnosed in 2002 and I'm a skier. I was diagnosed Thanksgiving weekend, my sophomore year in college. I was at my cousin's house and had anything that wasn't pinned down and was liquid, I drank, and most of the faucet also. And I was just like, oh, it's Colorado. Everybody drinks a lot of water and liquid. This is fine, this is totally cool. 2 days after Thanksgiving, I was in the hospital with pneumonia, and 2 in the morning, I had a very enthusiastic nurse come in and say, guess what? You have diabetes too. And I was like, all right, pneumonia and diabetes. And I was like, pneumonia I get, diabetes I don't know. So I had gotten to a point with my diabetes where I was very checked out, and A1C wasn't great. It was coming up on my 10-year anniversary, and I was like, let's pull this together. So I had a really great healthcare professional that I was working with that was getting my numbers down, and I was getting into better ranges. And then I said, okay, everyone's talking about the community piece of all this, and I'd always been very skeptical about it. I thought it was something that was all inside of me on my own. Then I got to the point where I was like, well, maybe there's something to it. So I said, well, what do I like to do? I like to ski. Okay, skiing and diabetes. And then all of a sudden running on insulin popped up, and it was a no-brainer. And you know, the second I saw it, I signed up for a camp and signed up for the backcountry ski trip. So I think sometimes I would use type 1 as an excuse not to push myself harder. Mostly in athletic things. You know, when it got too hard, I would just fall on the diabetes. Once I met other people doing the same things that I was interested in doing, it takes away that excuse. It's such a great support community. To come into these camps and see these kids building those relationships, and even if it's just for a day, kids that they probably won't see again until next camp, just to be around people who get it, who understand, it's inspirational. The first camp I went to was in Wachusett, and as I told Molly and Sean at the end of the backcountry trip, I was like, well, you know, you guys changed my life twice in 1 year, so kudos to you. That's amazing, and that was the first life changer. I'm hooked. I think I might be a lifer.